What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over 5 reasons you're probably not losing weight. Now, we all know dieting and losing weight is really frustrating when it doesn't happen. You're doing all the work, you're putting in all the time and effort, and the scale just isn't moving, and you get so frustrated and you eventually give up hope. So I'm hoping that these 5 tips will maybe help you break through that plateau that you've hit. Maybe you're doing one of these 5 things and you're like, you realize it and it totally helps your progress. So that's my hopes for this video. Let's get started. Number 1 is you're probably not drinking enough water. Now that might seem like a weird tip to you, but in my experience of competing and powerlifting and literally being on some type of diet or fitness thing for the past 6 years or 7 years, I'm telling you, drinking enough water makes such a difference in weight loss. I would really recommend, if you go to the gym 6 days a week and you're doing lifting and cardio, please just try it for a week. I promise, just try it for a week. Try to drink at least a gallon a day, a gallon to a gallon and a half. At first, when you start drinking this much water, you're gonna be like, oh my God, there's so much water, I can't do it. You're gonna be peeing constantly and it's gonna be uncomfortable for the first few days. Eventually your body gets used to it and you just adapt, and it's really not that hard after a week or so. I challenge you to try that. Drink a gallon of water a day, and I swear, you guys, it will change your life. Not only will it help your skin, it'll help clear your skin. Everybody always asks me, what do I do to my skin? This is me without any makeup on. My skin looks really clear and fresh, and it's because I drink a lot of water. As soon as I stop drinking that much water, I start to break out and things just go downhill. Try drinking a gallon of water a day. For some reason, just the regular excess amount of water, I think it makes your body let go of any bloat that you might be holding. It just flushes all the toxins out and helps everything run smoothly. And it makes a huge difference in weight loss, a huge difference. So that was number 1. Number 2, your macros or your food is probably either incorrect for your body type and your goals, or it's inconsistent. Maybe you do track macros and you've been doing it faithfully and you're still at that plateau. Or maybe you don't track macros at all. You might need to look into hiring a coach for macro help, or just kind of do some trial and error stuff on your own and make sure that you're in a good range for macros for weight loss. A good way to do this, if you're new to tracking macros, this is what I would recommend you do. Download MyFitnessPal and put in your stats, and it's gonna give you like a ballpark estimate range of what you should be eating. Disregard that, because that's just a comparison to the general population. Yes, it might be sort of around what you should be doing, but hey, get out of my video. Don't knock my camera over. One time he knocked it over and I had to buy a new lens, and it was really not good.
A few moments later.
Okay, download MyFitnessPal. Then you're gonna track your food that you eat every day. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, track your food. Don't worry about any of the goals or whatever, just track it. Do that for 3 days, and then take the average of those macros and average them out, and that's like on average what you've been eating every day. That's a good baseline for you to start with your own personal metabolism. If you have just been maintaining weight, and that's the average of calories that you've been eating, that's your maintenance calories. And if you want to lose weight, you're gonna have to lower those calories or up the expenditure that you do every day, meaning like burn more calories through your workouts. If you've been gaining weight at that average, that is your gaining macros, and you're in a caloric surplus, which means you have to drop the calories to be at maintenance or a deficit where you will lose weight. So that's kind of how I would recommend you go about starting to track your macros. Once you have a good average of your food and you figure out if you're at maintenance, surplus, or deficit, you can then start to manipulate them to achieve your goals. I'd recommend doing about 1 gram of protein per body weight. It is amazing what can happen when you just start being consistent with your macros. Just being consistent at all really does make a difference. So if you're new to tracking calories, you'll probably notice a positive difference just by being consistent on those macros. Okay, number 3, you might not be switching up your cardio and your training enough. So with weight loss, it's all about tricking your body, because your body is going to adapt to whatever you put it through. If you've been doing the same workout for 10 years, you're probably not going to see results from it anymore. Your body's super used to it and it's adapted to it already and it's got it down. Surprise your body with a new workout, a new type of cardio. You know, I'm guilty of this as well. I love the Stairmaster and I don't want to do cardio on anything else but the Stairmaster. And sometimes when I hit a plateau, I'm like, okay, I got to get off the stairs and do something else. I go to the spin bike, immediate results. So it's just about tricking your body, changing it up often. So whenever you start to plateau, that might be something you want to change right away and you might see a really great difference. There's a million workouts you can find online. I have ebooks available for you. I have the Booty Bible, which is doing amazing, you guys. I'm so excited for everybody who's tried it. We have about 500 people now that have tried it and it's all gotten 5-star reviews. So I'm like so stoked. It's so awesome. You guys love it so much and I just love following you. So there's a million programs online you can find. If you don't want to do mine, you can Google some and there's just a bunch of workouts. HIIT cardio is really great for changing up your cardio routine and not being stuck on a machine at the gym to do cardio. You know, like doing HIIT plyometric types exercises can be more fun and engaging than standing on a treadmill or a Stairmaster. So those are my tips for that. Number 4 reason you're not losing weight is you're not getting enough sleep. Sleep is huge in weight loss. You want to make sure you're getting enough sleep and enough rest, or else your body will get stressed out and hold on to everything and it just slows everything way down. If you guys struggle with getting enough sleep, especially when you diet, like I know that when I really diet hard, like when I was competing and I dieted, I couldn't sleep. I would wake up in the middle of the night really hungry and like my stomach would not let me fall back asleep. And that's when I decided to use a very natural PM sleep aid and fat burner. I chose to use the one from One Up Nutrition called Beauty Dream. Really highly recommend it if you guys don't take a sleep aid yet, like if you're really sensitive to it, because I hate sleep aids that you like wake up and you feel groggy. That's not the case with this. So if you're like me and that happens to you, definitely give this one a try. A good benefit of it is that like I wake up and I'm never bloated. Like I'm always very flat. I feel good and lean in the morning. So that's another trick for you if you don't get enough sleep. There is so many mosquitoes in here, you guys. I just feel them everywhere. That brings me to my very last reason. Number 5 is you're too stressed out. Oh my gosh, stress is like the #1 killer for progress when you're dieting. And it's kind of funny because as you stop losing weight, like you're really trying to lose weight and everything's doing everything right and then it's just not happening, you get more stressed out. You're like, oh my God, I can't do this. What am I doing wrong? I'm so stressed that this isn't working. And then it just works against you even more because your stress hormone levels just skyrocket and your cortisol levels go up and everything, and it's just bad. So stress is so bad for weight loss. Oh my gosh. If you find yourself in this situation where you're like, I am plateauing, I'm not losing weight, help me, just take a breath, release that stress. Your body's going to respond better if you don't get stressed out about it. You just assess the situation calmly, go through everything that I said, and do those things, and know that it's all going to be okay. Don't stress out about it. Please don't stress out about it. Weight loss is science. If you're not losing weight, there's a reason. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just you got to change different things here and there as you go to get the right results fastest. So that is my top 5 reasons you're not losing weight. Please, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and please subscribe. It helps me so much, and I just love being able to connect and share my knowledge with you. So, new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my channel. And comment any feedback or video requests because I'm kind of running out of ideas. I love to post what you guys ask for. So comment below video requests, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.